Mountain West, a proud and resilient conference. And now it's time to crown this season's champion. Welcome to Durham, North Carolina, Brooks Field at Wallace Wade Stadium, home of the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see a squad out of the Mountain West, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on the second-ranked team, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So the Duke Blue Devils offense will be the first up today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. With the catch, it's Moore. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
It's third down, opening drive of this conference championship game. Receiver in motion now. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. And now a third down of the opening drive of this championship game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Anthony. Great footwork, a big opening now. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Pass caught, second down now. There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Grab behind the line. It's Moore. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. And the Blue Devils come to the line in the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Hits the first and still running. Good enough for first down yardage. The Blue Devils come to the line to set a first set of downs.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the...
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Duke. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Rutgers Scarlet Knights offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Looking to the air in the first play of this conference championship. Throws to the tight end. The sure hands. It's Weber. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's strong. Tackle, but first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's reeled in. It's Sheffield. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. He's in the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
Man, I know that this guy can make plays downfield, but Chris, how about this touchdown on 4th down? They throw it to him short. He not only picks up the first down, but with his wiggle and speed, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. A fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the first. Let's check out the stats real quick. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Tailback takes the handoff again. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Makes Reach for the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
And the Blue Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually...
Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Caught by the receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Scarlet Knights will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He'll call for the fair catch here. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pass caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Blue Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Getting set. Here's second down. A play action, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's strong. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. And the Scarlet Knights will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's King. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offense coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. On the move now. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's King. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Bites through the tackler. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, big expectations for this Mountain West Championship, and it has not disappointed. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the Mountain West Championship.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, that safety came way back on that blitz and timed it perfectly to get after the quarterback and eventually come up with a sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Weber. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Takes the handoff. It's Campbell. Powers through. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first. Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Grab down the middle. It's Weber.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off the RPO, caught to the right. The Scarlet Knights looking to keep this drive rolling. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. The Scarlet Knights starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
He's got it, looking for the end zone. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. You're not giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Bringing it out. It's Moore. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
They test the middle but get stuck. That run goes nowhere.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
And Duke has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to throw here. Catch made on the out route. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Grab behind the line. It's King. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Caught on the outside. It's King. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the wideout goes in motion. Now they'll run a draw play. Breaks free. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down to the 22.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long. The importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on third downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
And the Blue Devils looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Pounding away with the run game. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
They'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. He knocks it through with confidence.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Benjamin. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. The conference championship may come down to this drive. Can they reach the end zone? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Same tailback, another carry. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you know you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. This could be the game here. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Touchdown, Rutgers. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for two to potentially take the lead? Either way, your defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
He does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. Bringing it out. It's Moore. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Duke's offense heads back out of the field now. How do you play this now? Do you call a conservative play and just wait for overtime, or try to make something happen and win in a regulation? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That's caught. It's Castle. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now. The Blue Devils lining up here on 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here comes the crowd now trying to help this defense out. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You know, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable to potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Offense facing fourth down.
And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. It's good. What a way to win a conference championship. To Talk about a perfect ending to a regular season, becoming champions of the Mountain West. They've made their case now, and with the conference championship in tow, it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.